All right, internet, I forgive you for trying to take away all of my time. It is 11:30 and I am still in my pajamas. I just came in from outside doing yard work, and my comment is basically, if I stay online, it just steals my life away. So I went outside early this morning in my pajamas and I pulled some weeds, moved some junk, and planted a couple plants. And I went and checked on the that big utility box or solar charging box that I talked about before. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do a real quick what's in the bag. 2040 Walsh Avenue, and let me explain why I went there again. So right below me I have this little guy here. Let's just try and do this without lighting it on fire. All right, so okay, there we go. So this is running, and you can see that it's on a big breadboard, and there's a lot of stuff going on. I was trying to get it in this little box, right? And then I tried in this box, and you can see I got tons of these 3D printed things. I even tried this box. I came to the conclusion that I probably need to do something different. So here is the size of what I'm working with now. And this is the BME. This is the 280 BME. So this is pressure, temperature, humidity, and pressure. And this is the ESP32. And what I'm doing is I'm going through the code. On the Adafruit code, it kind of tells me when you use Adafruit stuff, they want to use their board. So I'm just trying to get through it. Oop, there goes the husky. Trying to get through it to figure out how I'm going to use that library. But one of the issues I had last week is I ran out of solder. So I went to Anchor Electronics, and I picked up two types of solder. There's one that's called clean and no clean. So I'll just put it up there so you can see. So this one is, this might be backwards, but I'm not sure. But this looks like it's, and this one is the no clean. So this means that, maybe someone could clear me up on this, but this means that you can actually, there's no residual. There's no kind of residual on it. And you're able to clean it off with alcohol or some sort of light solvent. That's the way I understood it when I was reading it, but I think I had a no clean before, and I decided to go with a clean. So this is a no clean. And then I went and I got two, of course, right? Because what did I tell you? Always get two. So this one has RA flux. So this has flux, and we use the flux so it works a little better. And this one has, looks like this doesn't have flux in it. But this is a SN63 and PB37. And this is a 63 and 37. So it looks like the materials that are in there are kind of the same, depending on whether you have flux or no flux. So I like to get these because I ran out. And like I was saying, I was scraping around for pieces, and I found a few little slivers. Also, I also get this stuff too. This is just solder wick, I think they call it, and you can see I pulled in some of the solder. So maybe I'll put a link for this, and maybe I'll put a link for that. Now that I'm trying to do some sort of link stuff, maybe that'll work out. But anyways, I got the solder so that maybe I could change all this kind of stuff going on back here with all these jumpers. All right, let's continue on. One of the other issues I was having is these little battery cases. So this is the 18650, and these are singles here. And what I did is I did go online and I did pick up a four pack of batteries, which they don't sell at Anchor Electronics. They sell the single and the double, and so I thought, oh, okay, well, if I have to wait, then I'll just get a bunch of singles. So here's two. So I have a total of 3 of these. And that's what spurred me to go online to go and pick up some more. We got the short jumpers. I love these little guys. So the idea is my jumpers are too long. These are females. And they'll go into that project. And I got another one of these. I am tripping out on these. I haven't started using it yet. I don't know which way it's going to come out. I think it's going to reverse it. But I'm tripping out on these because I think if I don't pick these up now, I'll regret it later. And these are super small. And these are the RP2040 chips on these. And, you know, I've used the Shao before and some other stuff for smaller projects. I don't need anything right now like that, but hey, sooner or later, I'm gonna need some. So, okay, the other thing I got is this is a BME. There we go. Maybe I can get it like that. All right. So, anyways, this is the 6080 versus this one, the 280. Yeah, Tom, get it in the light. All right, so they're both the same, but this one does, I think, air quality, and there's a difference in price. So you know, the better the component, the more it's going to cost. Okay, and we're getting down there. So then I picked up one of these two. This is what we saw before. This is a USB, and this is pretty cool. Let me open it. Sorry. I'm always prepared for these videos, right? But this is really cool because it's like a mini little power supply. So the USB 5 volts, and then this will step up. I think it steps up to 25 volts. I'm not sure, but it has a little display in there, and it has a pot right here that you can turn up. So you connect your leads here, and then you're able to turn this pot. It's super cool, right? Everybody loves these. It even has a slit, but you can just do it with your hand. And you could turn up or down the voltage that's coming out. Highly recommend one of these for sure. I'm just kind of looking around for maybe a battery pack. Yeah, okay, never mind. But highly recommend one of these. Super slick. So I was going to put this outside in the box also, so that if I have to step up or step down the voltage, I can use one of those off of like a USB kind of thing. A USB plug-in is what I'm saying. And okay, this is the last thing coming through. So I got these jumpers. I really like these jumpers. These have male and females, and most of my projects you see on here have tons of these. There'll be something like this, and all different colors are all different sizes. So I'm always just in too deep on it. Some black ones. And this is the OLEDs. So I picked up a bunch of these OLEDs. You've been seeing these lately. And I got those because I love those. I've been trying to do the OLEDs as much as I can. All right, so real quick, the big shout out to Anchor Electronics. And that's 2040 Walsh Avenue, Santa Clara, California 95050. And their number is 408-727-3693. And for any of you who believe in like brick and mortar, that place, you know, I think, you know, times are getting tight, and I think it's hard to, you know, be in these, you know, online world, and even I purchase things online, but I still believe in like stores and employees and stuff like that. So I try to support it as much as I can. I try to go in there as much as I can. They have a funny saying when you leave, they say, "See you tomorrow," which is a great feeling and a great personality that comes out of that place. But anyways, if you have time, or if you need some components, I don't know if they ship internationally, but if you're probably around here, no problem there. You can probably order some stuff. And okay, let's see if I got one more thing for you. No, I think that's it. I think that's it. Again, thank you for drawing me in and taking away all my time in my life. It really helps me focus on my work life and my personal life, that I get to do all this. Some of the Procreate stuff I put on there, it just helps me draw. You know, if I'm sitting watching if my wife is watching TV and I'm on the iPad, I can just draw while she's watching TV, and it still puts us in the same kind of environment to where we're both hanging out. So anyways, I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I put stuff up there, and you guys aren't just ripping me a new one. So remember, go be you, help others with less, and 1 minute of your time can absolutely change someone's day. So I'm going to be working with a bunch of people in my real life, and my job is not to tell people what to do. My job is to let people explore who they are, and I can only just guide them in whatever they're doing. So that may sound totally weird, but sometimes I found that if you go and you help people too much, it's a problem, because your personality and all your imperfections or your nuances or whatever come out. So don't do that. Don't do that. Just give people a little bit of you, and wait to when they want to reciprocate back, and then you can give them more input. But no sense in bird dogging people or riding on their backs. Just let them be themselves, and I hope that helps with anyone who works with other people. And that's just my advice out there. Okay, keep doing electronics, keep having fun. Make it fun. Don't make it boring, right? Make it fun. All right. Thanks, everybody. Love you.